Rich Show. Issues are highlighted. Dr. Michelle E. is changing lives, yeah. On the Rich Show.
Welcome to the Rich Show, and I'm Dr. Michelle E., your host. Today we'll be talking to persons who are intricately involved in the entertainment industry, and they will be sharing their experiences and what is happening with their respective careers. First up, we'll be talking to Apostle Dr. Veryl Howard, the consummate artist manager that gets her talents on the top billings. She wears several other hats, including but not limited to manager, publicist, speaker, promoter, and the one I'm proud of is that I can call her a true sister in Christ. Her cadre of clients includes Bishop T.D. Jakes, Tamala Mann, Dietrich Haddon, and a host of other great talents. Today she has with her a Billboard topping gospel artist, Titus Showers, whose hit single It's Gonna Be Alright has lit up the Stellar Awards stage. And so can I ask you both the question, what's up in the neck of the woods? It's just a quick convo with Dr. Michelle E.
Well, Michelle, Evangelist Michelle, you know, I am happy always to connect with you. You're an awesome woman of God. I just love what you're doing, how God is using you. And, you know, I'm not supposed to tell nobody this, but Minister Titus is one of my favorite artists, okay? He is.
But, you know, we wanted to have a little conversation just for a few minutes about the pandemic and how it's affecting the music industry, you know, because we know a lot's been going on. What's going on your scene, Dr. Howard?
Well, first of all, when it first happened, Titus and two other artists that I represent were on their tours. They were just kicking off their tours for their new singles. And then all of a sudden, boom, everything was cut down. So that meant any churches that I had lined up, any places they were planning to go, any money that we were going to make, everything just got shut down. So then we all had to figure this out, you know, try to regroup. One of my artists called me up, like, what are we going to do, possibly? I was like, I don't know. I got to go before the Lord. So it's taken some adjustment to try to figure this out, to do virtual. And even with virtuals, I'm just be honest with you, Michelle, when churches call me, they want to pay $200, $300. You know, they don't understand these people have livelihoods, families, and they kind of want to downgrade their ministry and who they are because the churches have been affected too. But then you got some churches got plenty of things. So it has affected us across the board with our shows, our bookings, and everything else.
Titus, what can you say to that?
Definitely, I voiced those same sentiments as my great manager, Apostle Howard, has just stated. I've been adjusting in the midst of it all. Hardly any traveling on the road. I was going, she had me busy every weekend before the pandemic, and the Lord shut us down. But I'm thankful to have a pastor and a ministry that I'm able to minister at. And I'm also thankful to have income coming in to keep me, to keep me from getting behind on any bills and everything. And then the Lord called me to lead worship at another service in the midst of the pandemic. And Apostle Howard has been doing a great job of booking me whatever virtual concert that I can. So I've been making it happen and making it do what it do in the midst of it all. And I just know God is still going to get the glory out of all that we do.
Dr. Howard, you know, we have a few more minutes, and but you've been just, you know, you were running, you were traveling like every weekend, doing so much. So what is it what are you doing now in your downtime? You know, what is it that the Lord would have you to do? Because I know you got this big invention going on. So what is the Lord doing with you now?
Well, God refocused me. You know, I come out of TV and film business, and the Lord told me he was throwing me back in it full time. So I started implementing that into my now and trying to intertwine the artists in there, because that's where I got my start. And a lot of the film and TV producers were people I either managed or I worked with. So God has thrown me back in there. So now I'm trying to figure out how can I, now I'm doing casting. I'm trying to involve my artists in so they could do acting. There are TV shows like Titus is getting ready to do a big thing with the Joe Biden celebration. And he's, you know, a part of that. And that's virtual, you know, for our president. So these are opportunities that I'm praying about, fasting about, that God is bringing to the table so I can share these with the artists that I represent. And then I want to do some synchronization with their music. Now that my feet are back in movies and TV, I want to find out a way in which I can implement them getting paid with their music and writing and scoring. So God is just, you know, he just flipped it all around for me at this point. And I'm writing a book. I just finished helping writing a great quartet icon, Spencer Taylor and Highway QC. His book will be out in about a month. I just finished writing that with two other gentlemen. And then we're going to probably do a documentary or a biopic. So I've just shifted things, but I'm implementing the artist in all that I've shifted.
Titus, what's next for you? You know, I know you said you just started leading worship at another congregation, but what's next for you? What can we expect?
Definitely expect new music. I'm excited about the year already because of my great manager allowing me the blessed privilege to minister amongst the people of America at the presidential inauguration. So I'm excited about that. We're off to a great start. I'm excited about the new music that the Lord has allowed me to write in the midst of the pandemic. I was writing every day with great producers from around the United States of America. And God is just continuing to bless me in spite of it all. Just like you aforementioned said, I know that everything is going to be all right. And this year you can look forward to my new EP, which will release sometimes in the latter part of this year.
You know, I listened to It's Gonna Be Alright maybe 15 or 20 times last night, well for the past couple of days, and it really blessed my heart just to hear you say it, because sometimes you just need to be reminded based on what you're going through that it's gonna be all right, you know. And so while I was just listening to it, and I just was just singing it in my heart, because there's so much going on with everybody. There is no one that can truly say there's not something that's gonna be all right. So I encourage you, Titus, to continue to write these encouraging words that is blessing our hearts, because this is the time when we need it. We need to hear it from our artists like you to make us know that, you know, it is definitely gonna be all right. As we close, Dr. Howard, what can you say to an upcoming artist right now in this time?
Well, before I say something to an upcoming artist, I gotta say this to you, Miss International. When this COVID lifts, Titus and I are ready to go to Jamaica, St. Kitts, Barbados, Trinidad, Guyana. Okay,
Right.
I'm just gonna put it out there. And then all those artists that you always talking to me about, you need to start sending me M3s, because we need to start listening to them to see how we can collab. We ready to go. And I was actually talking to some African artists trying to see if they could submit some stuff to Titus to listen to, because God has called him to the globe, not just to one demographic. And we know with this COVID thing, it has tried to hinder us, but that doesn't stop the call and the assignment. So I had to put that out there. With respect to encouraging a new artist, I would say God gave you that vision and he stuck it inside of you. I think of Hannah, who took years to birth, but she never gave up, even to the point where her overseer, the prophet, thought she was crazy praying without making a sound. But she knew that God had given her a promise. So if God has given you a promise, artist, no matter how it looks, it's going to come to pass as long as you stay in the will of God and don't derail, regardless of a pandemic. God has ways, even if I got to get Titus on TV in Africa, he has ways of doing this. So just hold on to the promises of God.
Thank you so much, Dr. Howard, for being on today. And, you know, that's just been the sentiment, you know, in most of my interviews as we talk, you know, about this industry and what's happening. And everyone is just saying to hold on to the promises of God. So I just thank you all for being on the Mitch Rich Show today. Look at that smile that Titus has on his face. I know you're ready to go to Jamaica, Barbados, St. Kitts, St. Vincent. We're ready too. So, this COVID gotta go. And I just want to thank you all for being on today. I'm Dr. Michelle E. here, your host with the Mitch Rich Show. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
for
me.
having us.
Bless you.
On the Mitch Rich Show.
Are you a kind, caring, and committed person? If you are, here at Linden Nursing Services, we're seeking home health aides, CNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Come and join our team of professional caregivers today. Not only are we the best in the business, but we deliver services of the highest quality. Give us a call today. We are waiting to hear from you. 561-434-5005 or visit us on our web at lindennursing.com.
Welcome to Top Physical Therapy. Our patients' safety is a top priority. So we abide by the procedures of the pandemic. Here we provide occupational physical therapy and any trauma you face due to car accidents or any other physical issues. Come to Top Physical Therapy to receive treatment that is long overdue. We're located at 6730 North University Drive, Tamarack, Florida 33321, southeast corner of University and McNabb. Call today at 954-722-2212 to schedule your appointment. We've got you covered.
Well, welcome back to the Mitch Rich Show, and of course we have with us none other than the man himself, Nesbeth, who we all know from his monster hit in 2016, My Dream, My Dream, My Dream. You can't say My Dream one time, you have to say it like 3 times, because when you say My Dream one time, it's like when you start till when you finish, you have to say it 3 times. So, Nesbeth, how are you doing today?
Can't complain. Rise to see another day and you have to just give thanks to life.
That's it. Give thanks to life. Well, 2016 was the year when a lot of persons who didn't know who Nesbeth is was found out about you, and there were so many highs and lows that happened for you in that year with the song just took the charts by storm in the diaspora, in St. Kitts, in Jamaica, and of course we know you hail from Kingston, Jamaica, correct?
Correct.
And but just recently we noticed that you went to your Instagram page, and we were looking for you and we couldn't find you, and we were wondering what was happening with you, because everything just disappears from your IG page. So tell us a little bit about what was happening to you at that time and what's up with Nesbeth right now.
Oh, well, as it relates to the Instagram and the fact that you have seen everything go wipe clean from the Instagram page, you were gearing up to unleash a monster hit called Bloodletter. So we were sending all the focus on Bloodletter instead of people visiting the page for various things. We were just channeling all of those views to what we were about to unleash. And we give the people snippets, so the people were anticipating Bloodletter. It is out now, but that was the main reason for wipe everything from the page.
So tell us a little bit about Bloodletter, because I know you say you love the color of your skin, and you talk about the melanin, and so tell us a little bit about Bloodletter and what it really signifies right now.
The song itself is self-explanatory, and if you listen it word for word, line for line, like I said to many people, you will understand it even more than I can explain because it is the combination of the rhythm and the lyrics itself. And of course, the lyrics is encouraging the people to love themselves and the importance of unification. So let me put that out. It is a song that encourages people to love themselves and let them know the importance, as I said, about unification. So outside of that now, as I said, if you listen to the song, the words of the song, and you listen to the beat, and you listen to the way in which the song was mixed, is like everything put together just give the song a new life. You understand what I say? And again, I appeal everyone to just listen to the song because it will tell you even more than I can explain to you.
Wow. As we close on that note, for you, I don't know if you want to give me a line of the song, but tell me what would you say is your favorite line? Because I know a lot of artists have their favorite line in their song. What would you say is your favorite line in that song as we close?
Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. And I'm encouraging everyone to understand that you have to be proud of who you are, regardless of who you may be. Say it loud, I am black and I'm proud.
And you said that so many times. Say it loud, and because you not say it so you say it loud.
Sometimes, I choose not to say it so many times because the record is going to finish. The record is going to finish before you even hear a line or two. But of course, when you're in your space or when you're with a vibe, you can just go ahead and say it. Say it as much time as you need to say it, to really, remind yourself who you are and make sure that whoever it is that you are proud of.
Say it loud, and I'm black and I'm proud. Thank you so much for being here with us. What's next for Nesbeth? We'd like to know the scoop on the Mitch Rich Show. What's next for you, sir?
Well, just listen out for greatness. You know what I say? It's just greatness. I've been putting in the work. 2021, the race has just begun. So, I'll be working tirelessly to make sure that my voice be heard, my message reach the four corners of the earth. So there's a whole lot of things. Just expect Nesbeth in some of them movie out there with the same message, of course. And I expect anything you can ever sit down and think of where greatness is concerned, just expect Nesbeth to be in that. You know what I say? In that spot. But outside of it, I just want to take the time out to acknowledge the people at this moment that is less fortunate, the people that lost a loved one based on what is happening in the world today. I really want to, tell them to hold on strong and to know that we as people, we mourn together. I may not talk to you on a daily basis, but whatever it is that you're going through, we're going through it as well. So again, I want to encourage the people to get up, stand up, do what you have to do, take on the day. Life comes with struggle. Understand that it is not personal. You may be going through something today, but come tomorrow, somebody else is going through it. It has been like that from ever since, and it will continue to be like that. So, and I want to bless up everyone that made it over to 2021. Not many of us made it this far, for whatever reason I can't say. But I'm still I lift me up to just about everyone that is here with us and encourage everyone to see the importance of uniting and so that we can get our common goals. If you want a better life, then we just have to be a part of whatever change we need in order to accomplish those goals. And the rest of history. Just link up with Nesbeth on Nesbeth Instagram, Nesbeth Reggae. Bless up my kids. I'm presently in your country, United States of America. And I don't want you to think that I'm disrespecting you in any way, shape, or form because Jamaica you are, and Jamaican you are, and Jamaican you will always be. But of course, you're in the space now, so we kind of own up the space. You know what I say? So we're there, I go and take it easy and I go and give thanks to life and bless up my son Hakeem and my daughter Sandra, we're up on the journey and I do and and I'm a biggest fan, Marjorie, just bless her and bless up her kids likewise. And Nesbeth Reggae, if you want any information as it relates to Nesbeth, you can zoom in on Nesbeth Reggae, my Instagram, and my website. You can go www.nesbethreggae.com. And of course, black and I'm proud. That's how I started the song. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. I'm encouraging everyone to go and listen this song. Not just listen to the song for listening sake, but listen to the song to hear every word it has to say. Because it is a game changer. It is something that can enlighten you. It is something that can be, it's like food for thought. So it's food for thought. So just do what you got to do. Blood letter, the video is there. So if you cannot understand the word, which the word itself is transparent enough for just about anyone to understand. But let's say you're finding any difficulty in understanding the way in which you're supposed to understand it, then I would encourage you to go and see the video. Go and search for the video. It's on Nesbeth Viva, Blood Letter. And again, the battle has just begun. So there are a lot of things say the struggle is over when 2021 come in. Just make them know so to buckle up them belt, lace up them shoes, because we gonna have something that we probably can't even explain when time come, the explanation. You know what I say? So again, bless up yourself and give thanks again. Nesbeth, one love.
Thank you for putting the word out there and just reminding people that they should love who they are and the color of their skin. So, Blood Letter, you all heard it today on the Matrix Show from none other than the man himself, Sir Nesbeth, linking up in the U.S. The Matrix Show. I'm Dr. Michelle E.
On the Matrix Show.
Are you a kind, caring, and committed person? If you are, here at Linden Nursing Services, we're seeking home health aides, CNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Come and join our team of professional caregivers today. Not only are we the best in the business, but we deliver services of the highest quality. Give us a call today. We are waiting to hear from you. 561-434-5005 or visit us on our web at lindennursing.com.
Welcome to Top Physical Therapy. Our patients' safety is a top priority. So we abide by the procedures of the pandemic. Here we provide occupational physical therapy and any trauma you face due to car accidents or any other physical issues. Come to Top Physical Therapy to receive treatment that is long overdue. We're located at 6730 North University Drive, Tamarack, Florida 33321, southeast corner of University and McNabb. Call today at 954-722-2212 to schedule your appointment. We've got you covered.
In closing, I would like to thank all our guests who came and shared their stories with us. It was my absolute pleasure having you all on the show and being your host. Thanks to my hardworking team and you, the viewers, for your continued support. Don't forget to log on to our website at GetvisionedTV.com and follow us on all social media platforms at the respective links on your screen. I am Dr. Michelle E. signing out until next time.